Good morning, children. How are y'all doing? I hope fine. So, y'all had seen the part 1, changing trends in occupation, and now I'm here with the next part. So, welcome to Changing Trends in Occupation Part 2. Key points in this lesson: White Revolution, changes in occupation, dignity of labor, gender discrimination. So in the very first part we are going to see Operation Flood. What is Operation Flood? When you seeing this picture, you will very well understand what is the topic about, what we are going to see. Dr. Verghese Kurian was the father of White Revolution or Operation Flood in dairy farming at Anand in Gujarat. So he is Dr. Verghese Kurian and he is known as the father of White Revolution. You all had studied Green Revolution and now in this part we are going to see what is White Revolution. So all these things are written about him. He was the chief architect of Operation Flood who made India the largest milk producer in the world. His billion-liter idea Operation Flood lifted millions out of poverty in India and outside. Many people who were leading a poor life, they could lead a very good life after he started the White Revolution, the production of milk. Other important institutions established under his leadership include Amul, GCMMF, Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation Limited, and NDDB, National Dairy Development Board. He made the country self-sufficient in edible oils too later on. So the oil that we use to cook our food, he did work in that also, and we having many types of oil which he produced in his factories. Taking head on the powerful and entrenched oil supplying lobby. Awarded Raman Magsaysay Award in 1963 and Padma Vibhushan in 1999. White Revolution or Operation Flood was related to milk production, processing, marketing, export and distribution of byproducts of milk like butter, cheese, ghee, skimmed milk powder, baby food, ice cream, condensed milk, yogurt, curd and lassie. Now, Operation Flood, why it started and how it started, you all have seen in the first part that the milk production was very low, but then slowly many things were done and this Dr. Verghese Kurian, he created certain things. Because of that, the milk production became very good and we had good milk production, could supply it outside also in foreign countries. That's why we say export also. So this is how the White Revolution started. The cooperatives worked so efficiently that soon India, a milk deficient country, became the largest producer of milk in the world. Cooperatives are those bodies which are formed for what? For collecting all the milk in different parts of India, from villages and nearby cities and everywhere where milk can be brought, and then properly packaging and marketing was done in order to increase the milk, good, healthy animals, given good diet, given good um, environment, surroundings, and this is how we could increase the production of milk. And then India became the largest producer of milk in the world. So all of y'all are very well aware of this name, Amul, the taste of India. You have seen the ads, and these are the different products. So Amul products range includes milk powders, milk, butter, ghee, cheese, curd, chocolate, ice cream, cream, Shrikhand, paneer, gulab jamuns, basundi, Nutrimilk brand, and others. So the ads you must have seen, and always it keeps coming on the TV, and I'm sure you are very well aware of this name. Dr. Kurian created a national milk grid that linked all milk producers with consumers in over 700 towns and cities. Now, all the 700 towns and cities, like how we are having networks and all, no, such type of network was created so that all the milk producers who were producing milk in their farms, in their dairy farms, they all could link with each other. They could somehow meet with one another through the grid, to the link, and then they could understand where they can supply the milk from their farm to which area. And this is how it reduced seasonal and regional price variations. Like in different seasons the price increases, or in some region it is very high the price, some region it is cheaper. So this type of variation in price was not there because of all the people getting together and starting a cooperative. The cooperatives were given the responsibility of collection and supply of milk and milk products. So all these people, they joined together and set up a cooperative, and then everybody used to go and supply the milk to those places where the, you can say, the area, the place where they had already arranged that all should come and bring the milk and put it in the cooperative, and then this milk was taken to the places where it could be nicely boiled and then cleaned, and all such type of things what we do for the milk to last longer, preservatives and whatever has to be added in this milk. Then this was done to the cooperative, when all the milkmen who brought the milk to the cooperatives. You can see in the picture also, people are standing, they're bringing their milk and putting it in the can, and then it used to go to the main depot, milk depot, where it could be packed and supplied in different parts of our country and even abroad. You can see how these are the machines used to take out the milk from the cows. People earlier, they used to use their hands, no? But in big dairy farms, machines are attached like this, and then the milk is taken out from the cows and then supplied in different parts of India. You see how the milk comes to the main depot, and then these are the machines used for it to be properly pasteurized, and so many other chemicals and all, very high dose chemical they don't use, but to last it for long they do certain things in the machines, and then it goes from door to door, house to house, by the bottles, packaging, or the Tetra Pak. You see, The cow's milk is extracted, taken out, and these bottles are being filled. These are the pipelines. It goes to different parts of the depot. The success of White Revolution involved many professionals like veterinarians, scientists, dairy farming machinery manufacturers, and dairy cooperative consultants. Veterinary doctors, you have seen veterinarians, they are called, and they were already there for taking the care of the animal's health, and the scientists to find out more and more things so that the milk production becomes more better, and the proper diet and all given to the animals, to the cattle, and machinery which was used, dairy farming machinery, all these things. When they came into the dairy farming, then many jobs were created. Dairy cooperative consultants, in the dairy cooperative, many people were employed so that people can come and consult them, take their opinion, take their suggestions, and do better in the dairy farming. See the machinery, all these are different machines used in dairy farming for different purpose. It also involved the services of many non-professionals like dairy farmers, truck drivers, record keepers, those who keep record of each and every day's how much milk came into the cooperative, how much was sent, and who brought how much. All this record has to be kept, because those people who are in this dairy milk farming, they have to get the money, they have to earn money. For what people are doing? For earning money only, no? And how many types of cows they have, what kinds of cows they have, all these records they have to keep, the record keepers have to keep, so that the proper way is done, a system is followed. For this reason, all records are kept. Do you know the White Revolution is the achievement of Kaira district, Gujarat, milk producers and cooperative union which owns and operates the Amul. Amul means priceless. Amul dairy. You see, this is Amul chocolate factory. Amul means priceless. And you see, you must have seen the ad in the Drink of Health. Amul celebrates World Milk Day. You see, such type of things are being done in order to produce more and more milk. And that's why today we are very successful. India is very successful. And where we were not having good milk production, now we are having excess. And we are also exporting all the milk out. See, this is Kaira district in Gujarat. This is Gujarat. This whole thing is Gujarat. Changes in occupations. Many more changes took place. Let us have a look at the occupations in olden times. What occupations were there in the olden times? The king's palace provided occupation to darbans, that means guards, who take care of the palace and all, and other places, clerks to maintain records and to maintain the money matters, masons to build the buildings and all, tailors to stitch the clothes, dyers to color the clothes, weavers to make cloth, soldiers to take care of the kingdom, to protect the kingdom, singers for entertainment, cooks to cook the food. So the farmers also were there, who provided the grain, vegetables and fruits to the palace. The king had many other people to help him in administration and maintenance of law, how to keep law and order, who all has to take care of law and order. Like today we are having government and all, but in olden days the kings were there for the people, for the kingdom, and that's why all sorts of law and order had to be kept to maintain peace, and for that many people were employed. You can see the darban over here, the waiter, then and many more occupations over here. This is also a darban, standing at the entrance of the house, the door. Near the door they stand and they don't let strangers enter in. Now the occupation scenario is entirely different. Now in the modern era, we are living in the modern era, you all are living in the modern era, and now it is so different. Many new occupations have become popular in cities. In cities, you will find different types of occupation in different fields. They are related to industries, trade, transport, communication, education, health services, fashion, insurance, banking, etc. The demand for professionals like scientists, engineers, doctors, teachers, designers, architects, filmmakers, and marketing experts has increased manifolds. Means increased in very large number. All the occupations. You see, this is means of communication. All these things come under the means of communication: computer, radio, telephone, newspaper, cell phone, letter, television or TV, magazine. All these come under the means of communication. Then means of transport, fashion, banking, and insurance policy. Now other things you know, but insurance also you must know. The insurance is done on life, on people's life, and for medical, to get medical facilities, and for our house also we do insurance, and all the vehicles that we use, for that also we do, and even many other goods that we have in our house and we feel we should insure it, we insure. When something gets damaged, we pay some money every month, you see, and when that thing gets damaged, when we paying the money to the insurance company, then they return us that much money. Supposing every month or every 3 months we are paying money for our life, for my life, supposing I say I'm putting in some money in the insurance company, and it may be for 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, I have to deposit that money every 3 months. But in case I die all of a sudden without paying back that much money, maybe it is of 1 lakhs or 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs insurance I have done all my life, so then that much money will be given to my family members, whether it is completed or not completed. That whole thing, that procedure which had to be done for 15-20 years, if it is not even completed, 10 years, 1 year, anytime, if anybody dies and has done the insurance, will get back that money. So this is insurance. For goods also we do, on medical also, if we fall sick or something, then the insurance company will pay all that medical bills for us. So these are the industries you can see. Then filmmaking, then designing, and in medical, as doctors, you will find people working in cities. Dignity of labor. Dignity means giving respect. All the labor that we do, whether we are doing in office or we are doing outside with our hands, we are using our hands, our physical body we are using physically, that is all labor. You have studied in class 4 also manual labor and intellectual labor. So all types of works or jobs are necessary in a society. We cannot say that we do not need these people in the society. Equally, everyone is important. One day also, if the person who collects the garbage or who sweeps or cleans our surroundings does not come, in our house also, if the maid does not come, we come to know, yes, what's wrong now, what's going to happen to us today. So much of garbage will be lying like or around us, and there will be dirty and filthy place, smelling place, foul smell, all such things you will notice. No work is superior or inferior. We cannot say that any work is very superior, great, or some work is very low. Work is work. It is absolutely wrong to consider any work as good or bad. Those who think like this, they should somehow clean their mind. Or they need to work on it and give respect to everybody. Everyone's work is dignity. The work itself is a dignity. The work what we're doing, that itself is something respectable. We are doing for the society, for ourselves. Whatever we are doing it with full respect. People should give respect to that work of that person. Father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, used to do all types of work on his own, even cleaning the toilet. And he taught the people also in Sabarmati Ashram. You must have seen in class 4 also, such type of talks he gave, and he made the people do their work on their own. Do you know all work is the same whether done with head? Head means your head is not doing, the brain is doing. That is called intellectual work. Or hands, manual work. You use your hands and legs to do the work. This is called manual work. And when you use your head, your brain, that is called intellectual work. So all work is same, having the same respect, the same place in society. Next, we are going to see gender discrimination. What is gender? You have heard about female, male. No? Boys are called male gender. They come under the male gender. The ladies, the women, they come under the female gender. Discrimination means having some sort of difference with them. The men always feel that they are superior to the women category, the female. And then that is why this gender discrimination is there in our society, in our Indian society. It is the wrong attitude of men against women that has existed in India. From very old times, it is going on in India that the male are given more importance than the female. Girls and women are not given equal opportunities in education, careers, and politics system. But it is changing slowly, and women are claiming their rightful place in the society. Earlier, it was not like this. People were very much more giving importance to the male. People working in education also, or in their jobs, or even in politics, what we see in the government system, the women were given very less opportunity and the men were given more. But now the women have become smart. Why? Because they are getting educated and more aware that they also have got equal rights in the society. An important aspect of various occupation is increase in participation of women in various occupations. You see, in different occupations you are seeing women working nowadays. Everywhere in the cities and all you will find the women are working. Even in village also many people are doing useful jobs. So what happened? That the jobs changed. Now we can see various occupations and women participating in all the various occupations. When the rural men started migrating to cities in search of occupations, the women took over the responsibility of farming and related activities. You must have seen in the lessons that men migrated to cities because the small land holding what they had could not provide all the facilities to the family. So they moved to the cities and towns in search of new occupations. And that time the women came forward and took the responsibility of the whole farming. They did all the work of the men in the farms, and other related activities like I told you, potter's activity or making pottery or basket making, any other things which was needed in the village, they did it, the women. But their work is not respected and they are not given the same wages that are given to men. In the different places where women are working and men also in the same post, the employer who has employed them, who has given them the job, they feel that the women are not doing that much job as the men are doing in the same profession, same occupation, same post. And they pay the women less salary and the men get more than the women. They earn more than the women in that same post. So this is called gender discrimination, when people are discriminating the women and men. Though women form 50% of given Indian population, yet they do not get an equal share in occupations, health facilities, education, or parliament. Many women suffer due to this unequal treatment known as gender discrimination. Many women are suffering because of this gender discrimination. Right from the child is born, from that time the female child faces the problems. And that's why we have to be the people to change, to bring a change, be the change. Let us all commit to stop gender discrimination. Let us all pledge to protect the rights of the girl child. Let us all work together to bring about change. National Girl Child Day, that's why it is celebrated. Empowered girls, empowered India. If you empower the girls, make the girls more powerful, you are going to change India also. See, this is what we have to do. Raise your voice for girl education. All the boys, all the males in the family, they should make sure that every girl gets education. Every girl should get education. Boys, they give the boys only education in olden times, but today even girls also have to work hand in hand with the men. And every mother should be given that respect that she is also doing an important job at home, or whether she is a working woman, or at home. Now many women are taking up occupations that were so far labeled as male occupations. Earlier there were certain occupations that were considered that only man can do it, only the male can do it, the girls can't do it, the women can't do it, the ladies can't do it. There are many women engineers, doctors, teachers, architects, scientists, consultants, and pilots in cities. If you see, we have got so many engineers, doctors, teachers, architects, scientists, and consultants whom we go and take advice, and even pilots in the cities. In rural areas, women are working in spice, matchbox, and agarbatti factories. The women are working. There are spice factories where all the masalas are produced and then packed and sold in the market. All that is needed. So that's why many women are working in the spice factory, matchbox where matchboxes are made, and agarbatti factories where agarbattis are made. Then they have also taken up jobs as health workers, teachers, and in panchayats. They are making an important contribution in the development of our country. So they are also putting their level best in order to make our country progress. You can see women in various occupations, in offices, drivers, driving the tractors, taxis. In many occupations you will find women. In the army, I've already showed you. In so many other fields, in so many other places, they are working hand in hand with the men, and now they have earned that much respect in the society, and people have come to know that we have to look after the girl child also. The girls are also equally important in the society as the men. Girls are not only doing contributing in the development of the country, but even they are giving birth to a new life. And that's why today you are seeing that so many of us are there because of the mothers. If we don't have girls or women in the society, then how new life will come? So to bring new life, we need women in the society also. The society or the country or the world is not running on only males. So this is the end of the lesson, children, and I'm sure you have understood it very well. You read the lesson also and you see the video many times and you will be able to understand it in a better way. But you all don't do that. That's why I request you that you must take care in this area. Reading is very important, and also I would request you to subscribe my channel and also to put your likes and your comments also. There is a comment section in the YouTube. You will find it there when my video comes, but I don't know whether you know or no. You must do that. Many of them give their comments, but all are not doing it, maybe because they don't know. So be good, be cooperative with others, love others, respect others, obey your parents, obey your teachers, do all your work sincerely, don't take studies lightly. You have to study at home because this is only going to give you something in life. Your future is going to depend on this, your studies. If you don't study, then you won't get good jobs, you won't have a respectable life. So study is very important. It changes someone's attitude, it changes your way of living and everything. So that's why keep studying always. Play, enjoy, and be cheerful always. Be good and have a lovely day. Thank you and bye till I meet you again in the next lesson. I will send you all the exercises and all. You keep doing everything. Bye.